Hi guys, my name is Andy Sabotelezi. I'm from Pumalanga province, but right now I'm located in Durban. I'm a first year student at DUT doing Bachelor of Journalism. Here in South Africa, we have 11 languages and a sign language which was made officially by Cyril Ramaphosa on 2019, which was made for deaf people. Those languages are isiZulu, isiXhosa, isiSwati, isiNdebele, Sesotho, Sepedi, Setswana, Venda, Tonga, Afrikaans, English, and sign languages. As a result of English being pushed by the colonizers of the region, which are the British, English became widespread in South Africa as it became necessary for indigenous African communities to use it, which is why in South Africa you always find people use English as it became the dominant language for people to communicate with. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Andrea. I'm a first year student in University of Applied Sciences in Amsterdam. I don't know many things about languages here in the Netherlands, but I will tell you about this topic in Italy. So in Italy we have one official language, which is actually Italian. However, in some regions you can also speak German and French. And anyways, only 45% of people in Italy speaks only Italian, as there are 31 different dialects, mainly different for every city or for every region. There is also a small amount of people, around 15%, who are mostly from old generations that don't know even Italian, so they can only speak in their dialect. And honestly, I think with new generations, with young generations, it's going to change, because, like, for example, in my city, Milan, no young people, young people don't know the dialect anymore. So I think in a couple of decades it's going to disappear completely, unfortunately. And nothing, that was it.
Greetings guys, my name is Yondi Matlangeni from Eastern Cape in Tabangulu, but currently living in Durban. 19 years of age. I'm doing Bachelor of Journalism in DUT, and today I'll be elaborating more on 4 types of communication styles. The first one is passive communication. And passive communication, an individual tend to avoid expressing their thoughts, feelings, and needs. They often prioritize others' needs over theirs, leading to the lack of assertiveness and potential resentment. Sorry. The second one is aggressive communication. In aggressive communication, an individual express their feelings, thoughts, or needs in a way that violates others' rights. They tend to be overly critical and confrontational, and may result to intimidation and manipulation. Yes, in manipulation to get their point across. Sorry. The third one is passive aggressive communication. It combines the elements of both passive and aggressive communication. Instead of directly expressing their feelings or their concern, an individual indirectly express their feelings through sulking or in other means. The last type of communication style is assertive communication. It involves expressing feelings through an indirect and honest manner. Yes, assertive individuals are able to stand up for themselves, while also concerning the rights and feelings of others. They aim to find education that benefits everyone that is involved. Thank you for your time and for your patience. Good night, guys.
Hi, my name is Paulina, and in our personal development classes we learned about four types of communication. There's passive communication, there's aggressive communication, passive-aggressive communication, and assertive communication. So passive communication, which is the first type, is it often looks like not communicating at all out of fear of speaking up. So it's usually someone who is afraid of speaking their own mind, and therefore they either often keep quiet or they just don't say everything they want to say. And sometimes, therefore, this style of communication can lead to misunderstandings and miscommunications within the team. Then there is aggressive communication. It's often driven by anger and judgment, and often results in inflexibility. And because of it being like aggressive and a hostile style, it often results in a hostile environment within the group. Then the third communication type, which is passive aggressive, it often means that you don't directly communicate your feelings, but you hold on to those negative emotions, and you let those negative emotions cloud your judgment and affect your actions, which is also not a particularly healthy communication style, and therefore it causes confusion and resentment within the team. And finally, the fourth one, which is assertive communication. It's a style where you speak confidently, but also respectfully, but also you're kind of respectful towards others and their thoughts and opinions and ideas and feelings, etc. And assertive communication is the best one because it creates the space for honest conversation, and it promotes a healthy environment within the team, and therefore helps you build up healthy and honest connections between individuals in a certain group. These four types are pretty good at capturing styles of communication. However, you also must consider the context of the communication and what kind of vibes and atmosphere there is in the group. And of course, you also need to consider the relationship between the individuals and the purpose of those interactions and what you're trying to achieve with these interactions. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Lupidi from Durban University of Technology, doing Bachelor of Journalism. I'm going to be outlining how social media has affected communication. Social media has affected communication in various ways, including positives and negative ways. One of the positive ways being an increase in connectivity, making it easier for people to connect with each other, reaching a wider audience. And people have the opportunity to express their opinions. But in my opinion, I feel like there's more negativity than positivity when we combine social media and communication. Reasons said is that on social media there is an overload of information, which makes it hard for the consumer of social media to differentiate whether the information is correct or whether the information is wrong. There is a lot of isolation. There's a lot of isolation whereby people really rely on social media, which then leads them to being disconnected from real life relationships. Moving on to miscommunication. The lack of understanding and tones can lead to misunderstanding, misinterpretations, and then can cause like a lot of things between two people conversing either on a chat or a call. Pardon my language, everybody, but there's nothing that is more irritating, than the overuse of abbreviations, emojis, and informal language during a text. That is just an ick. So this can lead to a decline in language skills and again miscommunication. The list of negative effect or the negative impact of social media towards communication is a non-exhaustive list. So it is important to be aware of these potential negative effects and strive for a healthy balance in our digital communication habit. I hope everyone learns the importance of communication towards social media and that they shouldn't be way too comfortable in social media, or they shouldn't be way too comfortable behind their screens, on their keyboards, like commenting on other people's videos. There is a lot of negativity, as I've mentioned, that the list is a non-exhaustive list. So everybody, let's just be careful with everything that we do and use social media to the fullest and for the better things, for the betterment of us.
Hello everyone, my name is Marciosa. I am 17 years old and I'm currently studying international business and I live in the Netherlands. The topic that I will be talking about for this coil project is digital spaces and media in the Netherlands. The Netherlands, platforms that are mostly used in the Netherlands are platforms like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and LinkedIn. They are widely popular. The Dutch are also known for their directness, which is even more pronounced online, making messages straightforward and informal with emojis and casual language. Digital spaces integrate diverse cultures, mixing Dutch with English, especially in professional settings. Tools like Slack, Microsoft, and Zoom have transformed workplace communications, making remote work seamless. Privacy is crucial. The Dutch use secure messaging to protect their data. Emerging technologies like AI and VR are beginning to shape the future of digital communication. Yeah, that was what I wanted to say about the communication styles and the digital spaces and media in the Netherlands. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Msalendile from Great Town, but I'm currently in Durban doing my first year at DUT. So today I'm going to talk about culture, how culture is taking place here in SA. So the culture of Africa is varied and manifold, consists of mixture countries with various tribes, depicting their unique traits and characteristics. South Africa has been famously referred to as Rainbow Nation because it's made of so many diverse cultures and religions. Contained within South Africa's borders are Zulu, Xhosa, Pedi, Tswana, Ndebele, Khoisan, Hindu, Muslim, and Africans, etc. So, there are characteristics that are peculiar to the people to an extent that it marks them out from the other people and societies. These peculiar traits go on to include people, language, dressing, music, work, arts, religion, etc.